How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to another Dominican Steel Breakfast, where I eat some eggs and drink some coffee, and we talk about some situations, some dilemmas. Feel free in the comments section to really bring up something of conversation, and yeah, I'll go over it. But for right now, we're going to be talking about Destiny 2 in today's video. So, I recently heard that Destiny 2, I heard that they got an award for best community. I read about it on Reddit this morning. Now, this just makes me laugh. If you're a die-hard fan like I am, I love Bungie. Ever since Halo days. Ever since Halo 3. I absolutely love them. And I put the most hours from any game I've ever played in my entire life into Destiny 1. I've played it since the beta. Even every now and then I hop back on Destiny 1, but right now Destiny 2 is what's new, what's recent. Now, I love Destiny 2, but ever since Destiny's debut, we know as a community, if you're not a community member, that's alright. But as a community, we know exactly how we behave. If we were to step out of this box that we created, this box, and think outside the box, and we're just like, wow, take a step back, and we just say, wow, we are really toxic for a community. And it wasn't always this toxic, but gradually, over time, became toxic to what it is now. And when I read that, I was like in shock. I was in disbelief. I'm like, Destiny won an award? Maybe it has to be for lore. You know, the lore is impeccable. Maybe that. Maybe it's. I don't know. I don't know. So I looked and it said, by Bungie, and it said by community. So I was just scarfungled. I was confused. I'm like, what the heck? What? Were they drunk? Are they okay? And yeah. So I was confused. Genuinely concerned. And basically, we know as a community, though, my point is that we are not the greatest community. Maybe we're the most loyal. Maybe that's what they were trying to get at. We are a loyal fan base. But wow, community? Give me a break. I think even Call of Duty's community is better than this. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. And I wanted to talk more about Bungie because Bungie kind of makes no sense when you think about it. They say this is part of the community thing again. They were saying we pour our hearts out. This is what they said. They pour their hearts out for the Destiny 2 community, for the community of their video game. Now, Destiny has made a lot of sacrifices. Bungie, sorry, has made a lot of sacrifices to make the game what it is right now. That's fine. But there was also, I wasn't fast enough to read this, but there was a post taken down. The post was taken down by Bungie, because it is the Reddit page. This is what they said. They said, it was some random dude. He said, Bungie has the, what did he say? The least, or, no, they don't listen. Basically, the guy said they don't listen to the community's requests. And I think they brought up facts of like a whole year of one-eyed mask being busted and things of that nature. Why did it take them this long? Beats me. I have no clue. But I thought that was just hilarious because look at the game right now. Whether we wanted it or not, whether you like it or not, whether anyone likes it or not, the game is almost unplayable in Crucible. I just finished editing a video overnight and it just got uploaded as I'm recording this. And the video is me using throwing hammers, and I hop into Crucible as well. And I talk about them because every one of their moms talking about throwing knives. Now, the throwing hammer isn't anything busted, but you can make it very busted. And it's just mind-boggling the fact that people think that the game is balanced. By no means is this game anywhere near perfect, but it's nowhere near balanced. Not even close. It's not even close. It's like more unbalanced than Modern Warfare right now. This is probably the most unbalanced game I've ever played. And Bungie does nothing about these things. So they deserve all the crap they're getting. Frankly, it's their fault. It's not entirely their fault. We can blame Activision, we can blame the community, but you're doing these community events, or not community events, sorry, these ritual weapons, the pinnacle weapons, but are now ritual weapons. They're making that, pinning everyone against each other. Everyone in Crucible is using Arbalest now. It was the season of Jade Rabbits in the first season, and now it's season of Dawn, season of the Arbalest. I can't take this. This is ridiculous. This is nuts. This is insane. You're pinning the community against each other in the worst way. I'm not saying everyone wants to use Arbalest. All I'm saying is that there has to be another way to not pin people against each other. That's all I'm saying. That's ruining the game, ruining the experience. Now, since Destiny 1 did not have these ridiculous pinnacle weapons, the experience was never as ruined. Everyone could play however they wanted. Nope. Not in Destiny 2. Although there are broken weapons, broken mechanics, broken subclasses, broken characters, broken abilities. It was never like this to this point. If you've ever played Destiny 1, it was never to this point. Yes, Destiny 1 had many broken mechanics, many broken everything as well, but not to this degree. That is my point. People spam Last Word and Thorn in Destiny 1, but not that many people played Hunter. In fact, I believe that it was actually fairly balanced. Maybe more people played Warlock because of self-res, including myself, but now it's just like 80% of the Crucible's Hunters. And if you play a Hunter, there's nothing against you. Alright, I don't care, it's a video game. Alright, personally I don't care. But if I'm facing you and you're a Hunter, that's fine. If I'm facing you and your entire team, or at least 5 out of the 6 players are Hunters, even 4 out of the 6, even 3 out of the 6, and you're all using Blade Barrage or Spectral Blades or something like a point and click super that's completely bogus, alright? Why? Why is that fair in the matchmaking? Why is that even the matchmaking? That's not fair at all. I don't care how you cut it. Alright. That's a bunch of bogus. That should not be happening. In Destiny 1, that was a thing. People could play multiple subclasses in trials. Maybe there'd be like 3 Titans versus 3 Hunters, or 3 Warlocks with self-res. It all depended, but it was never to this degree. And I will continue regurgitating this. It was never to this degree. Nobody cared because everyone could run whatever they wanted. The game was not very fast paced like it is now. And it was much more, it was simple. It was simplified. So, I don't get it. Back to the Reddit post. Bungie, you're clobbered. You're destroyed. You're mocked. You're taught a lesson. That's going to be it from me, guys. Alright. Take a sip of my coffee before we start the grind again. And if you don't drink your coffee black, then you're also mocked. And Bungie, you're thrashed. I hope everyone in your studio sees my Bungie or sees my Destiny videos, and you get taught a lesson. Maybe you'll learn something. Not saying that you guys are bad devs, but the game's fine in your eyes. Doesn't mean it's fine in everyone else's eyes. Okay. So actually pay attention to the community. So, all that being said, thank you guys for making it this far. And you're a true MLG. And true MLG alpha male for main thoughts. Yeah. So, again, make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy my content. I post daily Destiny videos and daily gaming videos. So, why not subscribe? It's going to be it for me again. So, make sure to stay tuned on the channel. Peace out.